hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Excuse me, Blue. All right. I guess I'll start with everybody with everything good. Skills. What do you want this guy to be? What's available?
I hope we haven't lost that silver tongue to frostbite.
That's right. Yeah. Okay, so it's for a while it's the whole group. Okay. That's each.
You certainly know your way around a mech pick.
No discernible aptitude. Cashier. Well, I was a cashier, so we'll go with that.
At least you know the value of money.
All right. Ah. Well, these are all terrible looking people. Jesus Christ. But now he's a little creepy. Are these all supposed to be female? Yeah. Okay. The hair colors aren't terribly dramatic. Well, that's something. All right. Doesn't look much like a ginger, but you know, that's fine. All right.
Looks to be your lucky.
Played through this game once already on easy with a big red-headed doofus dude, but
Not likely, bootlickers.
Bootlickers! Figured I'd replay this again since the DLC's coming out soon.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. Skip drive.
Shit. Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
I think I timed this poorly. I have to go get dinner with my familia. Was that the dinner bell?
I think so.
Okay. I'll be right there.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working?
Well, that's not what I wanted. But hold on.
I can learn to understand you much better if I can get familiar with the way you talk. I need your permission.
Alrighty.
There you are. Now, where were we?
Oh, yes, the smuggler.
His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. And not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist, dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind shipman. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All colonists are counting on you.
May the force be with you.
Should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh?
Yeah.
Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Very precise, so that's good. A nice gradual jump. Looks like it was a problem. Hush, kitty, kitty.
Frozen for a while. Bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Oh, there we go. Inhale something, fix your broken ankle.
Come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stinks. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Spacer's choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter. Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo.
I do not.
Not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all.
Oh, that's
All
what's up.
Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction.
Ooh.
You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Nailed it that time.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
How do I switch to my saber? Let me. Didn't seem to do that. Oh well, F it. Okay. The bluey. This is the point in the game where you take absolutely everything you find. Ooh. What's the inventory button? There we go. Hold. Ugh. Right, which is better? We've got 73, 73, 73. Okay. Never used that staff before. We'll see how that works. Mighty fancy. Whoops. Meant to do that. Alright, well you stopped. Nope, now you're all walking. Now you stopped. Okay. Oh, well. Well, I suck. And the game's over. Thank you for playing. save more often. Well, I had more armor than I thought I mean, more ammo than I thought I had. Oh, wrong button. There we go. I'm going to be hitting wrong buttons for a very long time. Ooh, pre-sliced bread. Well, hot damn. Hey, who did that? Ass. The Jesus, please us. This is hard. I mean, set for hard, but still. I think if I'm going to be sneaky, I need to be really sneaky, not just quasi-sneaky. Hey, that worked well. Oh, it looks scary. Just say who goes. Really? Who goes there? God damn, my shooting sucks. Oh, there's a third one. That's what keeps throwing me off. I thought it was just those two guys. God bless America. It's three guys. Right, folks? Remember that. Three guys. Three guys, Blue. Thought you'd have warned me. That's okay. I forgive you. Where is the third guy? There's one, two. I see two. Where the third guy is, he doesn't seem to notice me when I attack this guy. God damn it! Oh my god, I am so bad at this! Well, I'm bad at it. All games, really. I don't know why this is any different, but... It's hard. It's hard. I haven't even gotten past, essentially, the tutorial. Because I suck. Save early and often. Wrong button again. Again. At least I look badass, right? Am I right? Oh, shite. I said shite, I know. I apologize. You don't see me. I am not here. I am like the wind. Where's this other guy? Woo! Is there a fourth one now? It's the game. There's always one more guy. Alright. 4, 3, tech skills plus 5. Well, that looks stupid. Look like I made my own pajamas. Oh well. Promise I won't save like every 10 seconds once I, you know, get out of the tutorial. Not just like a Marauder. That should help.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Alrighty.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators.
Ugh.
Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. You pulling my limb?
Your limb.
I mean, yeah, of course. Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts.
Yeah.
I can round them up all by myself.
You could.
I just,
You know.
need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs.
Got a cramp. A little pull muscle.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right.
Yeah.
It's time we
Let's
cross those
do
marauders
this.
off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full
A
report.
full report.
And it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Yeah. Double-sided. See if you guys will do most of the work. I'll just mosey on behind you. Did you just die? What the fuck? Okay. Boy, you guys suck. Oh, shit. Oh. Thought it was a Marauder. Ow. I'm wondering how this will affect the current game. Awkward. Yeah, it was a beautiful shot right in his back. Oh. E. Ooh. I wonder if this has repercussions. We'll see. Won't be the only poor decision I make.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors.
Are you?
Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. Jetstream procedures initiated. Please engage in airlocks. Prepare to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I do.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact.
Yes, they are.
Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement
Well,
falls
what a
within
surprise.
acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time.
I will do my
This
best.
cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
I do.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Oh, good for me. Who promoted me? Auntie Cleo. All right. I never really get around to doing any defensive maneuvers. Okay. Perks. Oh, that looks like it could be something important. Did I fuck that up? No. Okay. Hey, dude.
I'll be with you, friend. I'm Ernie. I'm the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Town sent me here
Yeah,
about to check
sorry.
on the guards. Now, it seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but it seems to me they're all dead. Mind telling me what happened here?
Yeah.
Accidentally, brutally shot themselves, huh? Unbelievable. Second time this month. Guess I'd better get to cleaning up.
Yeah.
Can't just leave company property scattered about, bleeding out on the dirt.
No, it's a shame.
No can do, friend.
Well,
That armor's Spacer's Choice property. Bodies, too. Living or otherwise. Company policy, see?
yeah.
You don't want to amble on over to Edgewater at your earliest convenience. Constable's office might have work for someone with your, let's just say, aggressive disposition.
It wasn't me.
and, be sure to stop by the Edgewater Provisioner for a can of salt tuna. It's not the best choice.
It's Spacer's Choice. Yeesh. Oh, okay. Well, now I know how to put my gun away. Probably shouldn't. Oh my god. Well, it's a good idea to use a gun when the other person's using a sword, but... Oh, Jesus. Hit him! There we go. Isn't that a good idea? Oh. We're gonna have to sell a whole bunch of those miner suits. Well, you guys are terrible. Cutting up residents. I mean, I accidentally shoot guards. You did it on purpose. Pretty sure. Can you imagine running everywhere you go?
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Running around in a Marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
Oh.
It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a Marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by him. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and
low prices.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas.
The experience for
Junior in
using a
humor
lame
for the town
lie.
of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
That you can't even expect him to realistically know that it's a lie.
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road.
Alrighty.
Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company.
Oh,
Renting
well.
means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see. Four workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. These are
So all of their
You
names
may wanna twist
Abernathy?
his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Okay.
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy, I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery.
His
You'll
domicile.
find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
I would be surprised if anybody ever uses that word on a regular basis. Just to be nice. What does this do? One-handed is plus 5. Intimidate plus 3. Looks a little stupid on me. Oh well, just in case. I don't know if I lose chatty points or not, but... Emerald Vale. Isn't that in Skyrim? Not the best choice. Spacer's choice. Now that I've rummaged
Please
through your
don't
stuff.
touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Hmm.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work.
Oof.
I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards.
I don't think I will.
You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Hmm.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the
Pecuniary.
necessary restitutions. As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I
Yeah, me
simply
too.
cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch. Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the
Yeah.
grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of
Kind of have the
treatment.
plague going here now.
Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. Barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
Well,
You know about Eugene? How?
I don't really know, except that letter. Oh, the note that I didn't pay attention to.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
I know, but I can.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
An IOU. Well, that's the next best thing to money. I smell fake fish already. Just in case. Salt tuna. That just sounds unattractive. Nice that I automatically pull a gun when I enter a new place. Work invigorates the spirit. Ooh, I'm a bad boy. Girl. Whatever.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir.
But people like to use
You asked why
funny
it's taking
words.
so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's
Ah,
start over. Walk me through the
believe
process.
I'm a little
Show
more
me where
important.
it's going awry.
Well,
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize.
Wow.
I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Really?
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I'm thinking of shooting you.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
Hey, how you doing?
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing.
That's what she said.
I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Oh, stealing it from somebody else, I bet.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so
Mostly.
all that power is being squandered.
Oh.
Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Hmm.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Oh.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child,
I
you
already
do
want
your
to shoot
kindness.
this guy.
The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations. Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I
What you're saying,
understand,
she's an old
the
lady.
camp looks to her for leadership. That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Oh, will she?
My dad told me all about the plants. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I
Wait.
mean, if that's all right with you, Mr.
I mean, you've
Thompson.
got crazy eyes. That would be helpful.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Well,
You
okay
will
then.
need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Well, sure.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Yeah, but this is gonna happen a lot, I imagine. go in here? What is this? Reed ski. As if I recall, that's probably not anything worthwhile.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Oh, we got some gossip. Okay. I'm all about talking crap about
Hey,
people.
man, can we talk?
Well,
Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I was.
You got a minute?
Yeah, I was trying to earlier.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me.
I just said I
It's
did.
just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters. On account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the table. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, man. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say, anyways.
Like we're gonna have some moral conflicts, aren't we? Look at me being nosy. Does it bother you? Good.
You the new worker? Whatever.
No.
Make
But
it
do I
quick,
look like a new
tenderfoot, I'm
worker?
busy. Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Oh.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart.
Oh.
Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
Oh, Eugene.
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story.
I don't
Can't
believe that
imagine
for a
why.
second.
The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist.
It's kind of an
Just
easy
between the two of
job.
us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
30% less likely.
Eugene wasn't family. Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
Yeah.
Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Oh my.
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
Spacer's Choice sucks.
Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones
For a
in
year-old
peace.
game, this
The rest of us can get on
there's
with
a
our
lot
own
of
lives.
parallels to our current political, social climate. I didn't want to think. I'm stealing shit all over the place. I'm a thief. I'm a rapscallion. I'm a murder hobo. So is it a real door? Let's check out this vicar. Vicar McDicker. Blah 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 liquor. Snicker.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too cool.
Hello, Vicar.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider.
Oh my god.
Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity.
Yep.
And Ms. Holcomb as well.
What if I just
How
call you
rare
Vic?
to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Your ears are glowing.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. I knew it.
So.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling. This season's tossball predictions. The quickest way out of town.
But what? I thought you would talk to
Uh-huh.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away.
Well, that's a dicky thing
I
to
can't
say.
imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of
Got a little
safety
light
from
head.
the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
It's weird.
They rejected the order of society and lived beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice? Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Oh, well.
Glad we see eye to eye.
Yeah, we do.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name Mbakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Yep.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Why does your ear glow? Salt tuna. Well.
When I was little, we'd get freighters and everything.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses.
Why does everybody assume
You
that
ever
I'm
swung a
working for
truncheon?
them?
Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff. I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies. That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals.
Robots.
Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising.
Well, looks like I'm going to the power
The
plant.
mechanicals come clanging on over that hill. Where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Hopefully on board my ship.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the
good.
years.
Good.
Some tuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. A few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Sounds exciting.
Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
Absolutely not. You wouldn't.
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Okie doke.
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Yes. Well, that seems fairly non-committal. Alright, what do we got damage-wise? 13. Got one or two-handed? One-handed. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Okie dokie. Artichoke. What do you got?
Yeah, huh?
Oh.
That's on account of how I met. It's hard to miss what you never knew. She was in the contract said any. I don't know about normal.
Oh.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machine.
Wow. See here. So, Parvati. Yep. Got it. What does she have? She's, oh, okay. Impact hammer. Pistol. So she's cool. She's cool.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
Look, general store. Maybe I can sell off some of the scrap I have.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Ha ha!
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment.
That's what I hear.
Absolutely. I won't touch anything while we're.
Music to my ears.
Okay. Sell. Some junk. Assault rifle. Let's see, how much is that? Yeah, that's a little pricey. Let's wait and see what we can find. No, I don't want to steal. Not in front of witnesses.
Had your rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of salt tuna.
Ooh. Two whole cans of salt tuna. Okay.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit? Lovely to see you about, Miss.
Things going all right?
Been keeping him careful and true, Miss. Best to ask her.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
Wow.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you? You run into any trouble?
Running any trouble? Well, let's take care of this thing first, shall we?
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed motor traffic.
Well, that's stupid.
She's jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
Oh my. Okay, let's avoid those. Those look dangerous. Let's look for this first. Get the Vicar's book. Hey, Vicar! These look like Dr. Seuss pants. Careful, guys. I have a pistol. I'm not afraid to use it. I have some sports equipment. No, I'm quiet. You're the problem. Yikes. Oh, they went behind a rock. Must not be there anymore. Ugh. Okay, just charging. Not gonna work. Especially when I can't hit shit. Well, why don't I go right? No, I actually think I've got to go around. Is there a map? Yes. Die, robot, die. I think I need to go around it more. What's in here? Vending machine. What are you selling? It's kind of annoying to have that thing pop in front of everything. Still skills +5. Yeah, what the hell. Now we're totally tapped out. Oh. Well, that's shitty. I mean, it's the same stats. God damn it. Oh well. Ah, I can crack your codes. Melts on your fork, not in your mouth. Less fat. It's prime time. Mmm. Well, I haven't been seen. Ah! Crap. Dropped my controller. Excuse me, Luke. I didn't shoot her. Not totally broke. Ooh, plasma rifle. A couple rounds. You're right. Weird sounds coming from you, lady. Lady. Wanna sell stuff? Let's see here. Thanks for saving. There we go. Auto Mechanical Scout. I don't know if I really discovered it.
Ah, he knows it. Bet I could fix him up.
Searching.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you want. Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble.
Yeah.
Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward reap.
Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Mm-hmm. Well. Who's this? Combat drone. Can't do anything with it. So, okay. Alrighty. Who do I go? Oh, I guess I'm supposed to go get Ludwig's money. Slackard. Let's go over here, but let's run the whole way.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Sure.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one. A cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets.
Ooh.
That's where I've kept it hidden. Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory. On the double, soldier.
Okay. Well, you know, I'm sure it's important. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. What are yours today? 30% less likely to malfunction. Spacer's choice.
You think corporate's ever gonna go?
Hope not.
You're not a big drinker, are you? Making our quotas.
Behind the toilet. Oh, look at there. Ludwig's bundle. That's disgusting. Just rather than open it myself, I'll just take it to him, huh? God knows I can't open a bundle myself. Auntie Cleo's better than nature. Wait, wrong. Fark. I always go the wrong way with these doors. Looking exactly the same. Couldn't just label them. Probably have labeled.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Ooh, you Mulan.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand. There's a workbench right through this door. Attach that unit. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board.
Yeah, I already did.
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security.
Yeah.
I need you. If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Get out of my way, thank you. Jeez. Alright. What do we want to add to the electrical nature? Is that Parvati's gun? Parvati, need your gun. There we go. There we go. Cool breeze. Just stole your shit. Ha 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 ha. Oh, he's coming back, so let's take him down. Go somewhere else, dude. I think there's a robot over there you might want to check on.
You're fast.
Haha. Sucker. Let me did he give us our money for... Collect Abernathy's great site fees. Okay, let's get that where we take off. The Great White North. Ah, god damn it, I keep unplugging my stuff. There we go. Did I break it? Is it all broken? Okay, whatever. Whatever.
Wonder if the plague's ever
Yeah, I wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass. Fucking hell.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Whoa, well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at... You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering it?
Yes.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. Sounds like he's already told you. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. It's plague.
No, it's not plague.
Silas knows. He knows I got one. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelance... There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. I need you to break it. You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Lord, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
It's not how plague works. You took an awful risk trusting me. Said better work.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy. Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine.
Why?
Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
Oh.
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic. I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Oh, please.
Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you. Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of lawbreaking. That's all I can ask of you.
I could just get two. I mean, I already know that it's, spoiler. It ain't plague. I ain't saying what it is. Got about 10 more minutes left in this stream. For anybody who watches, I want to thank you for doing so. Follow if you can. Buy my book if you can. Send me gold doubloons if you can.
Lovely to see you about.
Things go.
And keeping him.
I think Miss Parvati suffers from depression.
Best.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Oh,
Something. You run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Ha ha.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
That's fine.
Suppose you've earned it.
Here,
One
have
good
some
turn deserves
saltuna.
another.
Thought I forgot, huh? Domicile. I am shushing. You shush. Don't shush me. I'm the sneaky one. Mechanic. While we're at it, what does your armor do? Tech skills was 5. Ooh. Yikes. Oh, shit snacks. Holy crap. Took me a little bit by surprise. Candy? Guess it's not candy. Fudge? Whatever. They didn't close the door. What are you thinking? Cool. There's a bolter pistol any good, Blue. $37. It's not bad. Carry.
This room looks so small now. What have you done?
I've given myself some more space.
To mess it up?
I can lean on this instead of that other little metal thing that kept falling over. That stuff is going to get thrown out soon.
How about after next Tuesday?
After next Tuesday.
Not after.
Okay. Cave entrance. What cave? Oh. I wasn't paying attention. Who'd have thunk? Oh shit. Not paying attention. No, I'm not getting another car.
You want to share it?
No, we're fine.
Are you sharing it?
Yes, that was the plan. Since I don't drive that much. Well, folks, I'm gonna end it right here, so I'll chat.